Howdy folks, friends and family across the globe, and welcome back to the Deus Revolution. Part 14, I think. Do not do tips, tricks, guys, walkthroughs, speedruns, 100% story research. You can play games for fun. This will go online and invade your phones and homes and your big screens, all screens in between, say with the blaster of the past. We're not going to go through that. Because look, the gist of it is, I do what I call buddier companion videos, which are videos you can pop on in the background, because kind of difficult to organize events for friends and family, get them on over for some couch co-op, really. Especially as you get older, it doesn't get any easier. And, excuse me, I had to drink some water. So I said, you know what, what's a very simple way I can do that? Okay. I can make videos where I ramble. I pretend you're sitting on the couch next to me. It's like we're hanging out. So that's what these videos are. Kind of a ASMR podcast rambling playthroughs. Thought about doing no commentary on some stuff. I think I have a couple videos where I do no commentary. Let me know if you'd prefer no commentary stuff, or if there's certain genres of games you'd prefer no commentary. I'll experiment. I'm willing to give everything a go. So, anyways, for the next hour and a half, 2 hours, just consider me your buddy, your pal, your friend. We're going to be playing good games, old games, new games, and bad games. Simple enough. To my subscribers, though, I want to give a very special thank you to these folks. Thank you. Because if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be doing these videos. Just the facts. Just the facts, man. Because of how great y'all have treated me over the years, I promise this. As long as one of you stay subscribed, I'm going to keep doing videos. Why not? It's not like I'm doing anything else. Well, I mean, it seems like I don't do anything. By that I mean, like I'm already playing games. If I can do a recording and just pop it up on YouTube, why not? I'm already playing a game. You know, that's where my logic comes from. I'm rambling. Get through the opening. This always happens. Well, not always. Sometimes a little bit more. It is early. Drive by Rubnik and Beers, howdy. Or maybe it was just all strategic to buy time. I'm going to make a recommendation. Samurai 7. There you go. So I'll leave you with that. Alright, anyways. We left off, I think, in China the second time. Doing a mission for an old doctor guy. That's the plan, Sam. Jeez. How long is this game?
So?
You didn't ask him details.
You seem like a decent man, Dr. Wing. Why did you get involved with something like this?
I always act according to my ethics, Mr. Jensen. I love my country. I respect its history, its government, its traditions. Bell Tower is under contract with Heng Sha, so I thought I was doing the honorable thing by being loyal. It is not easy to accept that one's beliefs might have been a fraud.
What more can you tell me about this operative, Zelazny?
He is American. His father was a Polish immigrant. His files portray him as highly intelligent, calm, and a fine strategist. He is also a religious man. He joined the army when he was 18. Ever since, he has excelled in almost every aspect of his military service. That is why he was selected by Bell Tower for the Special Operatives Project. At the time, the US Army delegated some of its work in counterinsurgency to the PMC. As for the rest, you will have to learn it from him.
Okay, that's it.
Alright, let's go do this then. I am saving because it's like, I feel like I missed something by not. In some games, you can miss things in the dialogue because it's used as like a trigger. I don't think that's the case here.
这个城市变得越来越危险。
Returning to tonight's biggest story, the World Health Organization today issued an unprecedented recall on augmented.
Maybe if some of those people had lost an arm in the work I can't understand, they wouldn't be so quick to criticize.
We're talking about bullshit, people. Bollocks if you're in London. Merde if you're in Paris.
Man. Man. Oh my god, help me remember. There's like a movie or show. Oh no, I remember what it is now. Yeah, never mind. I was thinking about
Mr. Jensen, Hugh Darrow here.
girl who,
Please
got
forgive
crushed
this
by the
intrusion,
glass.
but David assured me of your cooperation and discretion.
House of
I
Banks.
find myself in need of some assistance.
One of those
I'm
dark
listening.
pictures.
A contact of mine, Meng Yao, is in Hengsha, waiting to fill
That's
you
why I
in.
thought it was a movie.
I'll upload her
They're based-
coordinates now.
Granted, I'm not a big fan of games where you don't really play. Right? I want to meet Udara's contact. I want to meet
什么这么说？
Windows. Oh, look at this place.
我还没有收到。
There are people here now. I see here you guys. That's good. I am confused. But your shop is covered. Is this the Yao Zhao Zhao Zhou? Yes, you Zhao. Oh, perfect. Oh, it's this thing, huh? Nope, y'all are doing well, by the
你
way.
不是当地人吧？是吗？
You look familiar. Are you on TV? Oh, no, it's you. Please don't hurt me. I will not tell Bell Tower where you are.
Good. Oh. This room? Hmm. Down below, huh? You know where that's gonna lead us.
So I imagine VersaLife's got to have an opinion on things. Think they'll give up all that money to get on the Robazine sales?
They can't have that much influence. Not if the whole UN decides to pass restrictions.
But biotech companies have
Alright,
got
I'm gonna show you guys this.
PYN,
Back away, sir. This is not.
So if you're having problems with bosses, use that.
So I imagine.
Usually about 2 or 3 of those will put them down for good.
And Versa Life's got to have an opinion on things. Think they'll give up all that money?
You want
to try that again in English, Sergeant Wong?
My apologies, sir. Hello?
Really shouldn't care about doing stealth, but that's where we're at. Alright, I'll be right back, folks. That time in the morning. Be right back. Alright, everybody. We're back. You know what? Really doesn't matter, does it? Because we are so far into this game. Oh, yeah. I decided I didn't want to waste the energy bars on that.
So I imagine Versa Life's got to have an opinion on things. Think they'll give up.
Well, I thought he'd be below. I guess he's not.
Streaming. We'll stream you through and answer your questions
Maybe I did.
as best we can. But don't get your panties in a bunch if you get hung up on. If we detect even the slightest suspicious fluctuation...
You want best in the city? You c- Fortune and glow.
Even a sweaty, clammy, claustrophobic fan.
今夜良宵，只要一碗。
They're easy. They're right there.
Hey, hey, I know you. You're the one Bell Tower is looking for.
No, don't get
I seen your
started.
picture.
You got the wrong guy.
What's it worth to you for me to think so? Be a simple thing for me to yell out. Maybe a few credits keep my mouth shut, huh?
How about I find some other way to keep it shut? Permanently.
That won't be necessary. I see now that you're much taller than the man they're looking for.
I thought you might see things that way. Now move it.
Okay, okay, leave me alone. I won't say a word to Bell
This
Tower.
Bell Tower
I never
business.
told you.
Back off.
Come here. Okay, why? Go over there. Alright, let's try and get these guys without using stealth.
You want to try that again in English, Sergeant Wong?
My
Nope, he just walked through the sign. Why not enough energy? I just used one. I had 3. No, I used the 2, didn't I? Fair enough.
You want to try that again in English, Sergeant Wong?
Where, oh where would that be? You know what? Let's do this. Let's go to the pod. I think the sewer is actually broken up into like 2 chunks. The hotel. Go up through the hotel again. Unless this connects to it. Okay. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. This little side alley. Hope you all are having a good day. Let me know in the comments if you are or not.
Ma'am, have you seen a heavily augmented...
Back away, sir. Check it out. Need a better spot.
Nope, it's not gonna go well.
Not now. Get out here. Need a better spot. What the hell is that? Shit. Where did he go? He's on the run! You had enough.
Here. Knocked out. Okay. Gotta be a sewer entrance around here. Thought there was a sewer entrance around here. Bingo. they don't seem to be aggressive, so we'll approach first and then decide what we want.
They send you?
If you're talking about your former buddies at Bell Tower, the answer is no.
Wait a minute. You're Jensen, right? I heard that some of my former buddies have been looking for you.
Yeah, it seems no matter how many of their friends I send back in body bags, they just don't get the message.
For the sin of their mouths, the words of their lips, let them be trapped in their pride.
You've dropped the Merc gig to become a man of the cloth?
Hardly. I just have an interest in theology.
Oh.
And I love quoting the book. Everything in it is so evocative. Now, tell me, are you here to stop me?
That I am.
Then perhaps you should reconsider. There are many of us, and only one of you. At this moment, my men and I have no quarrel with you. So you don't have to die for a war that isn't yours.
You're a rogue agent who passes judgment on people and then executes them. You knew there was only one way this would end.
Whoever sheds the blood of man, by man shall his blood be shed.
Confront on target!
I lucked out there. Alright, okay, at least his head's above water now. So to say, he's not gonna live long. Okay. We did it. Other alternatives. Once again, use the Typhoon system. I'm pretty sure you could probably take it out. Take him out with mines or frag grenades at it. Oh crap, I didn't want to do that. Wrong button. I was getting my controller confused. Go up here. Sewers. Why did it have to be sewers? Okay, we can't go this way. Could at one point. Get us a praxis kit, right? Oh, we're almost gonna get another one. All right.
Has been linked to a major malfunction.
没错，我要求做手术。
You know what they said.
So? You have found Zelazny? I cannot stress enough the importance of this task, Mr. Jensen.
I found him.
Really, Mr. Jensen? You have been able to make him understand reason? Will he turn himself in?
Unfortunately, no. I had to take him and his teammates down.
It is a sad conclusion, but one that does not come as a surprise. I still believe you did a good thing, Mr. Jensen. Here is a praxis kit. It's all I have.
Oh, could I have turned him in? Oh, apparently I never did that. Huh. That's good. Now we got 2 practice points. Yeah, fine. As much as the little extra pips and hacking might come into play, I guess hacking is pretty trivial at this point. Like, you don't need to. Well, I mean, you don't need to do anything with hacking anyways.
Returning to tonight's biggest story, the World Health Organization.
I think you're good with hacking. Let me get to that. Basically unlock the ability to hack anything. Get protection rating to the 2nd level. So it's like a 30% decrease in getting caught. And it'll carry you through like 80% of the game. The amount of viruses that you get from doing the hacking. Those will help carry you through it. What do we have? We have cards. Is this a guard? Why is he bringing it? Usually that denotes someone that isn't a guard.
You see what I got?
Yeah, I will be.
We're gonna do this to hopefully clean up our inventory.
Obey it. Come back at.
There is a lack of
Let's hope.
energy regeneration. Really.
Mr. Jensen, right? Thank you for your time. I am Meng Yao, an associate of Mr. Darrow's. I'm in charge of one of his divisions here in Hengsha. You come highly recommended.
Really?
Your boss described you as a most precious asset. Apparently, you are very efficient and always get the job done. We could definitely use a man like you for this operation.
What operation?
We need you to help us stop a group of terrorists who are threatening the Panchaea project. Are you up to it?
Okay, I'll help out.
Excellent. Here's the situation. It has come to our attention that these terrorists possess highly classified proprietary information about Panchaea. We've been able to convince them to sell it to one of our agents, a man named Lofe. The meeting is supposed to take place near the Alice Garden pods in the Daigong district.
And you want me to crash this meeting?
Actually, there will not be a meeting. We are sending you alone to ensure Mr. Fei's safety. The terrorists will not be expecting that, and will have the information with them on a data chip. You have to neutralize all of the sellers and retrieve the chip so you can bring it to me.
I don't get it. If Fei set up the meeting, why risk sending me in his stead? Why doesn't he or even some of your other agents drop in on the sellers and take the chip?
Because Mr. Darrow wants an absolute guarantee that there will be no casualties. We will not play by their rules. We want them arrested and questioned, then properly prosecuted and sentenced. This will require stealth and efficiency. That's why a man with your particular skills will be indispensable.
Anything else I need to know?
The sellers are expecting Mr. Fei and Mr. Fei alone. If they spot you, they will shoot on sight. Need I point out this might make your job a lot harder?
Story of my life.
Alright, we're gonna have to save Scum for this.
You must get...
I understand this is a favor for Mr. Darrow, but can I expect compensation?
Of course. We do not expect charity, Mr. Jen.
Credits. Thanks.
You've been working for Darrow a long time. How do you like it?
Working for a powerful man ensures I am trusted with crucial tasks and involved in world-shaping events. It's quite exhilarating. You, of all people, should understand this.
Any idea who these sellers are?
Nothing substantial. We have a hunch they might be linked to Taiyong Medical, but the data chip will allow us to know for sure.
How's that?
All of our data chips are encoded with unique IDs and binary signature recognition. This means we'll be able to know exactly where it came from and where it went.
What kind of information are we talking about here? What could people be so eager to sell?
I am not at liberty to say.
Locker combinations. The high school.
I think we're done.
That's what they are, Jensen. Locker combinations at the high school. Very important. Do that, Jensen. Well, that looks like a party. Guess we'll get there when we get there. That guy's just like you saw a man fall from the sky. Oh, wrong button again. Oh, I did it with the wrong button presses. I cannot do a Christopher Walken save the life of me. Okay, let's go do this side quest and then we'll come back here. It's in the same damn sewer where the other guy was, so we have to go all the way to the pods. At least I kind of vaguely remember the track. There's gonna be save scumming here because apparently if you stealth it, you get a bit of a different, slight change in dialogue. I gotta on my way back, I'll see if I can pick up something. Shop. Okay. What are you? That's interesting. Actually, I'm gonna do that now, right? Yeah, the problem with this game,
Enough new and improved biochips to meet
the recharge rate. I would have been fine too if maybe you could recharge a second or third bar, but at a slower rate. Look, like we're always gonna be stuck at 1 energy.
You need
There we go.
You're very welcome.
What's my health at? 140. What do these give? 50. What do these give? 25. So. I totally misread that. 100's base. You regenerate health back up to 100, but you can actually hold up to 200. That temporary health thing isn't. It's temporary. See, the reason I was kind of caught flat-footed was usually in games when you have temporary health, I'm so used to like Doom and Wolfenstein and shooters of that genre, Blood, that temporary health means it's health that slowly degrades back to your base health. This isn't it, is it? I have to take out these guys. Yes.
You're in the wrong part of town, Lawad. Go back.
Wait, is that it? Oh, and you could have... That's it? Okay. What was the other way we could approach this? Probably this one of the safer ways. You could have come down this way. Oh, this place. Okay. Now where do I go? Okay, I gotta go back to the district. Alright, I thought I was gonna have to go back down in the sewers. Bismarck.
major malfunction in the multi-channel. A device which transmits neural impulses.
Which I brought up before, right? Like, I'd like to see a game where when you upgrade your jump, it also upgrades your horizontal leap, rather than just vertical. All rooftops should lead to the same place here. Thought. But I thought, we are playing Timothy Oliphant with a, what's he called? Jackets. Haircut.
You must get that chip back, Mr. Jensen.
I got the chip. The cellars are out cold.
Excellent work. Seems Mr. Darrow was right to trust you. We will send people to take care of the terrorists. Could I see the chip?
How about you tell me what's on it first?
Blackmail, Mr. Jensen? Don't waste your time. I won't tell you anything. Besides, there are stones better left unturned. Might as well just give me the chip and leave it at that.
Look, you're a powerful young woman. You're in a position that warrants your access to classified information. I understand that not everybody should get their hands on this, but I'm like you. I work for a powerful man, and I get entrusted with secret information on a daily basis. Plus, I'm the one who busted his ass getting this chip for you.
I guess your point is not entirely without merit. But understand, this information is extremely confidential. It concerns Panchaea, and more specifically, the Hiram Project.
Hiram Project. Never heard of it.
I'm not surprised. It is a well-guarded secret. But without it, Panchaea could not exist. Such an ambitious project. An installation extending all the way to the ocean floor. The pressure exerted against it is constantly shifting. Yet the slightest defect in structural integrity could bring it all down. That's why we needed something powerful and extremely efficient to monitor it, day and night.
You're saying the Hiram Project is some kind of advanced computer?
Yes, I suppose you could say that.
Thank you for your honesty. The information is safe with me, don't worry. Here's your data chip.
Ah, perfect. You don't know what this means, Mr. Jensen. Your help has been invaluable. Thank you. Here you go. Payment as promised. I'm sure Mr. Darrow will wish to congratulate you himself. Expect to hear from him soon.
Alright, apparently I did that. Because it's supposed to unlock an achievement. Now, this is what's going to be interesting also.
It seems David has a flair for choosing his people, Mr. Jensen. You have done me a great service today.
Glad I could help. Couldn't let information about something as sensitive as the Hiram Project get in the hands of the wrong people.
No. No, we couldn't. So, Meng Yao told you about the project, I see.
A little.
I'm afraid words can't do it justice. To fully comprehend the ramifications of what's been created in Panchaea, you'd have to see it for yourself. And who knows? Perhaps one day you will.
No.
Must be my imagination.
Really? I'll take it.
Who are you?
Okay. So we got lucky with that one. It looks like there's a side alley. See, we lose about, I don't know, 20. 30. You get the most points by doing a stealth takedown. Question is, do we really need to do more stealth takedowns? Again, because you only get one bar. Look, my battery's already maxed out. So that is a criticism. I feel like you should add another bar. That works. That gives 40, so you lose that on 10 if you don't do a stealth takedown. It's a headshot. You still have to get headshots for the marksman experience. What am I doing? I can do this. Like 21 shots of this. Yeah. I guess I haven't, to be true, to be honest, I haven't been picking up a lot of this. Do this. Also, let's mess around with this. Let's see what that stun actually does, right? Absolutely nothing.
I saw that.
Okay.
I've done the same. Here. Prepare to die.
He just got down real quick. Alright. Should I just shoot them all? Blow them up? I got grenades.
What you got there?
Ain't gonna work. Oh, maybe I could take them all out in one. There's 5 of them. If I just stealth, I should be able to headshot them all with the thing, right? Might be better. Do I have a concussive grenade? Gas mine, EP frag. Alright. Try this.
Learn to shoot! Yes, sir! Here I come, asshole! Can't run!
Over here! You can't run!
Other door!
There we go. That works. Okay, checked him. Check those two. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't care if they find me.
Access granted.
Sorry, that took way too long. Oh God. Okay. Good news. We get a lot of experience with this. There's no way to get it.
Access granted.
Pay station. There's an elevator, can't use it. There's a door. Oh, it's gonna be one of these types of missions, huh? Kind of like Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. If you haven't seen my playthroughs of those games, check them out. I had a blast playing them. I played through the base game, and I played through the modded. What was the mod? I forgot what the mod was called.
Learn to shoot!
Alright, let's check out what's down here then. Don't tell me this is just like a quick cheat way to go. There's a floor there. And nothing here. We got
Access granted.
Alright. We've got a camera, we've got a couple of chocolates.
给这个时候，给他打一下，我的膝盖在他胸口上面。突然，
Oh, well, that was kind of a cool animation. Things I do for experience. Bad if at least the energy would recharge insanely fast. drops. That means there might be events. Is this the code? Alright, what do we got?
Access granted.
Cooling system, stun gun darts, sure. Laser rifle, battery. Alright. Picked up 500 laser rifles. Don't know what that's gonna do. Don't know what it means, but... why is this so big?
Access granted.
They're just monkeying around. Alright. This will probably cause a racket, right? Yeah. So we're not doing that. Maybe if I was going in loud, but I don't want to go in loud. Okay, where are we at? We need to figure out how to do this. What's this guy patrol? Maybe this goes a little bit that way. I might be able to get him. There's a camera there though too. Where does this go? Might as well just go real loud. Problem is this pistol's not very good. I should have just built up a revolver. Revolver seems to be great. It's got those explosive shots. Alright, we go back up, work our way down. Some experience is better than none. Here. this without using a key.
My apology if the stench leaks through the goddamn internet and into your home. That's how foul it is. My homegirl Eliza tells us there's a... Right. If you're one of the fortunate 1/25th of the population who can afford an augmentation, I'm sorry to break it to you, but you've got a glitch. And they want you to report. That's right. Report to your local limb clinic and get it fixed. Whoa, followers! This is a jam in fucking peace. Hey, not only do they want you to report to a limb clinic
Okay. Looks like we can.
near you, but yup, you guessed it. A brand spanking new one. Well, good luck.
Okay, here.
Might as well pick up your ball and chain too while you're there. Unbelievable.
We got here. Wow, this, I just go to the tower. I cannot. There's one. That's it.
Access granted.
Now we're gonna take a break for a word from our sponsor. Oh wait, I don't have no freaking sponsors. Let's get back to talking smack.
Alright. Sure, it's out.
We're talking about bullshit, people. Bollocks if you're in
Laser
London.
battery.
Bears if
Okay,
you're in Paris.
got more laser
Qatar,
battery.
you're in London. Ping pong if you're in fucking Beijing. It's all the same everywhere in the world. Let me keep you up on the latest
Do that to turn that off. Is this going to lead to that one area? That leads somewhere. Now I could have picked up the turret and dropped it, or carried it with me and it would have shot everything. Oh, it brings me here. Oh, maybe that's what the box is for. No, you won't be able to reach that. But 300 experience just for checking out a bin. I'll take it. Got 5. You go away.
钟楼的警卫都疯了，麦克德莱斯蒂不知从哪儿冒出来的，然后冲向兰泽，好好收拾了一下他。
真的？你看到他？他像什么？
当时天太黑。
Alright, he is one with the floor. Yeah, this is really Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, that parking garage level. I wish I knew how to do the elevator shaft. Let's check. There's gotta be something. There's nothing behind there. Damn. Maybe it's just meant to go down and you're not supposed to go up higher. So it looks like there's more. Doesn't see it. Let's do it. Got one guy there. A guy there. Do they get close to each other?
Children!
Replacement chips the Augs are being given at limb clinics across the world right now. I have a hard time believing the biotech thieves are reproducing all these chips and just giving them out.
And again, I'd be using the stealth system. But the problem with it is you only ever have one bar, so you can't even do a stealth takedown.
And that outside button, it can only come with one.
Oh, there's another way in, huh? Look at this. Whoa. Oh no, not one, I want two. Frag grenade. We need to do this now. Look at that, 5 experience. Also, that's what I'm looking for, if they have any chocolate bars. Power bars, cyber boosts, yeah. Stun gun 1. Knock out the other.
Now you're in my...
Alright. So, you can enter through the sewers. That's good enough. I think I'm gonna run into the same problem again if I do decide to do it. I'll do Mankind, fine. Just don't know. Kind of want to go loud with Mankind, but I get why I would want to, but we do know that you get less experience. I don't know if they rectified that before, but oh, is this way? Let's see how it goes. Didn't kill him. How's that going for us? Alright, passcode 7920. I'll take it. Yo, assholes. I do want that damage upgrade. Yeah. Alright, so how do I do this? First, let's drag you a little further than this. Apparently they're going to be coming this way. Sons of bitches. You know what? It's time. Let's give this a try. Nope, he disappeared from this reality. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, drop that. Pick up this. Damage upgrade. Combine with that. Because we now have 2 more we gotta get. Alright. Yeah, also, definitely stealth game first, right? Because as we see with the pistol, it takes like, even with it maxed out, it takes like 4 or 5 shots just to take someone down. Unless you get a headshot, which you're getting shot, so good luck. But with the stun dart, it's 1 shot. So very clearly, there is a better way to play. It's not quite balanced for...
Perhaps they feared what might happen once the hostage situation at Sarif Industries resolved. Regardless, several violent skirmishes did break
or more of a loud approach. Heavy. And then again, you get all these weapons so much later in the game, it's like you would have to try to hold on to your upgrade kits to say, like, you want to do the heavy rifle. Well, too bad. You have to wait until like halfway through the game before you get it. And there's nowhere to store the stuff. From what I can tell.
Access granted.
We don't have anything.
Okay, before we take a break, I want to go over something. Accepted followers. AIDS is on the rise, and there's nothing we can do. You know why there's nothing we can do? Because we're not doctors.
Access granted.
And the scientists and doctors who are supposed to be finding a cure are doing jack-black shit.
Alright, let me save. I don't want to drop it and then it like falls through the reality of the world. I mean, I guess I can use it now.
Tell me something. How can medicinal technology...
And use that anyways. So we will save it. Or reload it. I'd rather keep that in my back pocket. Yeah, it's yeah. As the game has gone on, I've started to see a little bit of a few things here and there that I can't remember if they tweaked it and made kind of better.
That's far enough, Guaylo.
Tom. Yeah. The guy who runs the hide. Got some bad indigestion there, man.
Tong.
You disappoint me, Jensen. I thought we were friends. Then my hacker goes missing. You break into my place of business, and you don't even have the manners to knock when you enter a room. A lot of bell tower heavies looking for you. Any reason I don't just turn you over?
Yeah. Vasily Sevchenko.
Never touch the stuff.
You're wearing his arm. GPL device inside it. Let me straight to you.
Scavenged tech. Get you every time. Wrong woman, don't do that here.
Sorry to say, the man I got this from wasn't in a position to complain. Bell Tower gave us his corpse a few weeks ago.
Bell Tower? Not Tai Young?
Tai Young's not the one grabbing people off my streets then giving me choice og, so I closed my eyes.
Shevchenko had 4 other scientists with him.
I'm not wearing any of them. So maybe they're still alive, and maybe I help you out with this.
Go on.
I've got a pretty good idea where Bell Tower's been dragging people. Problem is, bastards got my son. And he gets a bullet if I step out of line. See where I'm going with this?
Where's he being held?
One of my harvester boys will tell you all about it. Meet him in the sewers near the Alice Garden pods. Then, when you free my boy, come back and we talk some more.
I can hardly wait.
By the garden pods again. By the garden pods again. Laser rifle. Alright.
You find my boy Lao Wai. He's smart, but he's not a fighter. He's more a, how you say it, scrapper.
Laser rifle. Laser rifle. Drop, drop, drop. That should be enough for the laser rifle, right? Examine. Ready to fire. Yeah, that's a pretty good damage output. Let's see what it does. Huh. Okay. We don't need that then. Oh, did I save before or after? Hopefully save before. Time to run that. Alright, we still got about a half hour. Alright. We cannot pick up spirits. Why can't we pick up spirits? We can drop this laser rifle ammo. Where is it? Drop. I don't need that. An auto hack? Auto hacks for pansies. Alright, let's go save his kid. Do I get experience? I get experience. You just knock out all these people on the way, huh?
让人进来可是很少见，老板也比以前好说。
I mean, it's just free, right? Is he upset that I'm doing
You find my boy Lao Wai. He's smart.
Alright. We'll take it. It's free. We should have a point, right? Yes, we do. We'll save it.
Into custody this evening, following yet another anti-augmentation demonstration. This time, patients attempting to access the 2nd Avenue Limb Clinic found their route blocked by supporters of the Humanity
You will die!
We can turn aggressive. So we just knock out the ones that are alone.
Following yet another anti-augmentation demonstration.
Who are you?
Patients attempting to access the 2nd Avenue Limb Clinic found their route blocked by supporters of the Humanity.
Because they might have candy. I like
But police decided to shut down the legal rally prematurely and close the block.
Alright, back to the pods. Always back. You're awake again. Go back to sleep.
Before we take a break, I want to go over some issues. Check this out. Mind-blowing question I have for you folks.
He got a second machine pistol. He's like, I'm gonna do my job. Oh, this guy. Oh, all the bodies disappeared. Hey, pal. Where's this guy? Right here? Hey. You know what? We can go alarm the other people. There's no way that they're gonna track things. Oh, we already did them. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, we're in the clear. Let's go. Back to the pub. That's like the third time we're going back to that exact area. I wonder if you could do them all in like one swoop. Alright, so take the subway. Go by the limb clinic. That would be the best way to do it. All these guys are back too. Holy crap. Is it worth it? I don't think it's worth it. We're just gonna do it. Was it this way? Metro? Yeah, I think so. Get the metro. Yep. Which I'm going to assume that the guys in the suit are there. Man. Screw it. We don't really care about what the nodes look like.
And electrostatic disturbances have been plotted around the globe. Elizabeth Duclair, spokesman.
Yeah, it's something. What's some of the best designed perks in a game that you've ever played? I know Fallout New Vegas. The Fallout games are usually pretty good with like their perks. 4 was not. 4 was boring, terrible. Even 3, yeah, even 3, yeah. Pretty good perks. I'd say this is about average for what type of game it is. Again, it's a stealth game first. Would have been nice if they had more for the combat oriented stuff. Like, I don't know, like automatic tracking for headshots. Be kind of OP, but at least it give you a reason to go combat, go loud.
You one of Tom's boys?
No. I just like hanging out in the sewers because they smell better than what I ate for breakfast. Any other stupid questions?
Not yet. But if I come up with one, I'll be sure to ask. Where's the kid?
We thought he was in the upper city, holed up nice and tight inside the bell tower compound. But as it turned out, the fox got nervous. Didn't like the look of Tong's flex stick, so they moved his son someplace safer.
What could be safer than inside bell tower headquarters?
You're about to find out, Migrant. They're holding him just around that corner in the basement of an old noodle factory. Won't be easy getting him out either, because the men guarding him aren't your typical bell tower police. These are warriors, specially trained, heavily augmented.
I have a feeling I may have met them before. If that's the case, you got an escape plan?
You are the escape plan, my friend. Didn't Tong tell you? If bell tower finds out anyone else is involved, things are going to get very ugly in Lower Hengsha.
So Tong's willing to risk his kid's life on one man's abilities?
Not necessarily. When you get to Tong's son, give him this. He'll know what to do with it. Now get going. Wouldn't want you to miss your next ride.
Old noodle factory, huh? First, take out outline controls. Let's try that again, but more mashing. Okay. This gives us breathing room. And I haven't been. That is a room. Which is interesting. Let's close off. That goes down. just keep... their way in. Oh. Okay. I want to keep checking that sewers. So these are here just in case you don't have the jump height. Everybody in the car here and trip sheet. Train darts. Sure. Alright. There's an alarm, we can hack that. That's another way in. It's right, we drop down there. You went this way. There's a way over here though. There's an alarm. Lasers. Lasers. Alright, that goes.
Access granted. Boxes here. There's that guy, and then a patrol and a trooper. There's actually 3 guys here. This is where the game's at its best. I don't mind the open. Oh wait, can you
see the trinket? Oh god, went like right into his eye or something. Just in for some help. Let's turn off some of these alarms.
Access granted.
Oh, this is here. You drop down and you punch through the wall, grab the gun, and do that kind of stuff. Okay. Alright.
Hey, what happened?
Might be able to get the one guy, the big guy. Nope. Shot won't like. Is it a big deal? No. Probably. I don't know. Would you lose a lot? Just ghosting? Nope, I see him. Okay, we won't do that then. At least until we get the guy in here. Alright. Get the guy in the room. Should be able to get the other three. That's fine. Alright, use that. I'll take the beer. Top off as much as you can.
You hear someone jumping around over there?
Access granted.
Alright.
Over there! Intruder!
Hey, as long as an alarm doesn't go off. I can live with that. I think you get smooth operator for no alarms. I think you get ghost if you're not seen. So ideally you get 1,750. You did everything perfect. Should be good. I don't think there's anybody else.
In spite of how hot the 18 to 35 male demographic
Yep. That's it.
it's just another thing they get. Whisper some more sweet nothings in my ear. Listen, I'm putting a request to have Eliza sit down with me so I
Oh, do I have to open the doors? That's what I meant by doors.
You Tom's kid.
So my mother keeps telling me. But you are neither bell tower nor Chinese. Am I to assume my honored father is covering his back by sending you in to spring me instead of his harvesters?
Wise assumption. Let's get out of here.
I don't think so. Last time I checked, Bell Tower had a lot of firepower out there. I'm not willing to risk my neck on the unlikely possibility that you neutralized all of it. No offense, American.
None taken. I wasn't crazy about the odds myself, but when I questioned it, I was told to give you this.
Well, well. Way to go, Father. This changes everything. Assuming they reassembled it correctly. You ready to go?
Tell me something first. How the hell was Bell Tower able to nab you?
Whatever do you mean?
Come on, kid. I may not be 100% up on the triads, but I'm betting your dad's not far from becoming a dragon head. I find it highly unlikely that the local authorities could just waltz in and take off with his son.
Under normal circumstances, you would be right. But in this case, I'm the one who waltzed over to them.
You volunteered to be kidnapped? Why?
Let's just say, my father and I do not share the same love of augmentations. I find them dangerous and not something our family should be putting so much trust in. But father expects me to... how do you say it? Follow in his footprints? So a change of scenery is required.
I'm not following you.
Tong Si-hung would never willingly allow his only son to leave his side. I needed a way to convince him that I had to leave Hengsha immediately.
So you orchestrated the kidnapping. You're playing with fire, kid. By pitting the triads against Bell Tower, you've put the entire population of Lower Hengsha at risk.
That may be true. But you are here to rescue me, aren't you? So my plan seems to be working this far.
Right. And sometimes the more power you think you have, the more quickly it slips from your grasp.
I will try to remember that, American.
More power.
Are you ready to go now?
I'd feel a lot more confident about things if I knew what the device was and exactly what you intend to do with it.
You mean they didn't tell you? Not surprising, I suppose, given how much Father enjoys his little secrets. I assume you've noticed how his harvesters like to repurpose existing technology?
If you mean steal it from other people and sell it to new customers, then yeah, I noticed.
Not necessarily a practice I approve of, but not everything gets resold. Sometimes it is taken apart and reassembled into something more useful. A handheld version, for instance, that doesn't need to be implanted in the human body to work.
You're still not telling me what that thing is.
Easier if I just show you. So, shall we leave?
Yeah, but stick close. Your father and I have some unfinished business to take care of, and it all goes to shit if I don't get you back to him in one piece.
Don't worry about that. I'll make sure Father sticks to his promise. Maybe even get him to throw in a little extra. But as grateful as I am for your assistance, from here on in, it's every man for himself. See you later.
Alright, let's wrap this up with a nice little bow. Should be able to just walk on it. Ain't nobody gonna stop us. This is the victory lap. Oh no, what's gonna happen? What is gonna happen? Alarm. We already got smooth operator, so it really wouldn't matter, but we'll cloak through it. So yeah, you can also do that. Very handy to have, especially at that one section. Item stacking should have been also a kind of... I get why they did it. Only certain items are stacked, but it's kind of weird how they decide what could be stacked. Like grenades can't be stacked, but mines could. Alright. It's quite amazing. I love it. Alright. Yeah, she was an X. Didn't need to do that. The game itself is coded. It's like, oh, there's two bodies next to each other. Apparently, you want to do double. Where's our camera? Just, where is that camera? Why is that camera? I went the wrong way. I'm supposed to go to the metro. That's fine. We can get there from here and everywhere in between. In fact, this actually might pop us out closer. I know it probably would be a bit overpowered, but I think if they refill the bar every time you transition from one section to the next.
You have talent, Jensen. You ever need a job, you tell me. I'll hook you up.
I take it the kid made it back in one piece?
He says I owe you a weapon. I always repay my debts. with interest.
That's one debt paid. Now tell me what you know.
Bell Tower keeps 2 ships in port. They think nobody notices, but I keep an eye. Every couple of days, one of them loads up in the middle of the night and sails out.
Heading where?
A wise man doesn't ask. I just know the Heizensu pulls out tonight. And where she make port, I bet you find your scientists.
That's a whole lot of maybe, Tong.
True. But maybe you lucky more times than I can count.
Bell Tower runs tight security. How do you expect me to get on their ship?
One of my boys will leave a package inside a locker for you in an equipment shed. You find it, we talk, and I tell you what to do next.
I'll be waiting with bated breath, I'm sure.
Alright. What is the weapon? Grenade launcher.
Follow the sewers to the port.
Alright, we're gonna call it here, folks. That was pretty successful. Made some headway, basically cleared out the China section.
Easiest way to get in there.
And I think, if I recall, this is where the Missing Link DLC would come into play. So if you are playing the Director's Cut version, enjoy it. But this is a standard release version that came out, has the yellow filter. It is not in the Director's Cut. It's pretty cool. Alan Wake in here or something. Curious about the grenade launcher though. Drop. Stay amazing, have an awesome day. Drop by, rub my computers. I'll catch you all next time. Until then, folks, y'all have a good morning, good afternoon, good night.